Ooh, looking badass.
We are live. My name is Daniel,
My name is Ryan.
and this is the Dr. Esports Podcast, episode number 6. Happy Halloween to anyone watching today.
And happy Wednesday to anyone who doesn't celebrate Halloween.
Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah, this way.
Let's go.
Oh shit, my bad. Duos. Yeah, so so last week's episode didn't get deleted.
Hey, shout out YouTube.
Hey, shout out you too. Nah, I guess yeah, but I gotta find out how to play the NBA game without playing the music. So we did have a pretty good week. You had 10 picks, right?
Hey,
And I had 9.
hey.
Out of 14 games, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad.
Started off last week's Thursday night game. Miami at Houston. We both had Houston. And the winner was Houston.
Hey.
How many times did I say Houston? Anyways. It's probably about as much as touchdowns Deshaun Watson had, because he had about 5 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, more touchdowns than he did incompletions, bro. So
Yeah,
you know.
that was a crazy fact. He was on his Tom Brady.
He was his Clemson, the Deshaun Watson mode. He was on sicko mode. Shout out Travis.
Drake and Travis did drop that video. Yeah, the only thing, Texans did receive a loss in this game. They lost Will Fuller to an ACL injury.
Yeah. Also talking about the Texans, they went and got out Demarius Thomas from the Denver Broncos.
Because of that injury, they had to go out and get someone else.
Shout out Demarius Thomas. He shall always be a Bronco, but you know, go to the Texans.
There's Thomas, legendary. He has some legendary moments when he won that game against the Steelers.
The Steelers, I remember.
He got that Tim Tebow pass.
Yeah, Tim Tebow was the first player.
That was like his first. I was like, wasn't that like his rookie year or something? Like,
yeah, that was the welcome to Denver, Demarius Thomas.
Yeah, I remember seeing him run. I was like, damn, that boy run like a horse.
Like, hey, welcome to Denver. Broncos, horse, hey.
Yeah. Obviously, I was happy because I don't like when the Steelers win the championships.
Yeah. So you're like, hey, go Broncos.
I should have known someone that was at that game and they were going for the Steelers.
Yeah.
That had to suck. Man, when I was there, I was like, man, I was so like, damn, when people get that alcohol in their system, they be talking shit, man.
Hey, Broncos fans?
Man. I had to restrain myself. You just gotta feed it. That's how people get beat up, man, because you're outnumbered, and then you start talking shit back. Boom. Okay.
Hey, talking about beat up, a Red Sox fan got stabbed by Dodgers fans.
Well, that's too much.
Like the World Series, bro. Like, really Dodgers fans, bro? Like,
too much.
Why are you gonna beat up a Red Sox fan, bro? Blame your own team.
Y'all ain't trying to stab. Y'all should try to get at Kershaw for fucking choking and shit.
Nah, y'all should get up at Manny Machado. That player dirty as motherfucker.
Machado probably get at Kershaw. Yeah, man, Kershaw. I think he's gonna, a lot of these moments that he's gonna be remembered for.
He's gonna be remembered for a good regular season pitcher. Postseason pitcher? Nope.
That's crazy. I wonder if like he gets like hella nervous or like what's going on.
Pretty sure something has to be up with him. Cause in regular season he's a monster. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's like one of the best pitchers ever, like in the regular season.
Yeah, but then when postseason rolls around, he can barely
Like,
throw the ball.
he was doing pretty good this postseason. You know, he was doing alright. But he had a couple of appearances where it was like they got missed.
Hiccups where it was like, oh.
And a lot of people are saying that this might be the end of the Dodgers title window.
I doubt it, man. They got a lot of money. I think they still got like 1 or 2 more years without the money.
Yeah, I read that somewhere when I read an article. I just seen the title actually. I didn't even read it.
The thing is, the Dodgers, they get money, man. So.
The thing that is attractive, did you hear about they had the first day ever where they hosted a basketball game, a football game, a soccer game, a hockey game, a tennis game, that was everything. A Drake concert. They had it. Oh man, LA is a really cool city, but it's expensive. The houses are expensive, man. But anyway, we got hella off topic. Believe that. Oh, I missed Kobe. Oh, when I said Kobe, I don't miss them. Hold on. Oh.
What?
Dude had the Kobe on him and he ran towards me.
Hey, there's another Rifty over here, bro. Behind you! Hey, let's go. I can carry that medkit.
What is that? Is that a semi?
What?
That blower?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with semis. Alright. The first game we had was huh?
Take the medkit if you want it. Take it right now. I got another one.
I'll drive like that. I'm at 105. 110.
But, continue.
Huh?
Continue.
Yeah, so the first game on Sunday was another London game. Which I'm kind of getting tired of these London games. I think they should do it like the NBA. They should do preseason overseas. China, go to Africa, go to Brazil. Preseason though.
Yeah.
Cause some of these people that pay season tickets, they're not getting their 8 games. Anywho, the game was Philly at Jacksonville. Blake Bortles had another not so good performance. In today's era, he had like almost 300 yards, but in today's era, he had like 1 touchdown.
That's not good.
Take that. Let me take one. Let me take it.
Yeah, no, I got let's go medkits and some shit.
I like taking the bandy, man. You gotta respect the bandy.
Bandy, man.
Yeah, and you picked Jacksonville. I picked Philly. I don't know. I just had a feeling that they were gonna get it. It was close though. Jags had a chance, but they didn't do enough.
Yeah, no.
Next game was Baltimore at Carolina. Then I picked Baltimore and you picked Carolina. And Carolina surprised me. Like, I think they're 4-0 at home.
Yeah.
I should have known because they played super well against us at home.
Oh shit! Ah! Damn, this boy is mad. Oh no.
Yeah, I forgot I ain't have a shot. Hey, you want to use one of these 50?
Yeah, hold on. Oh shit. Alright, let's go.
You both got the cake. Yeah, speaking of capes, Super Cam did his thing. Nah.
Yeah, I had him on my fantasy team.
How many points did he
Shout
get
out.
you?
Like 25 or something.
Nice.
Hey, I got my second win of fantasy. Let's go.
Hey, is
Shout
that 2 in
out,
a row?
man. That's 2 in a row.
Back to back.
Hey, I'm about to get 3 in a row. Shout out Jorge. Easy dub. It's like a bye week.
Bro, watch it. What if he beat you?
Bro, watch him whip my ass. Like, just.
Watch Le'Veon Bell just come back next week and then he kills it.
Yeah. I came out of retirement. I'm back. Like, what? Hey, bro, can you, like, come back next week?
Man, like, who, freaking, Jimmy Butler, reminds me of Jimmy Butler because he just asked to be, he's gonna sit out tonight.
Yeah.
In his efforts to get traded. I was like, damn, man, you could have sat out that Laker game. He's over there killing us.
Like, bro, can you just, like, not? Just, like, sit out another, like, next week or something, bro?
But yes, I was speaking of Pittsburgh. The next game was Cleveland at Pittsburgh. We both had Pittsburgh, obviously. The Browns lost, and they lost their head coach, and they lost their offensive coordinator the same weekend.
That's a lot, man. Like,
So I think right now, Greg Williams, their defensive coordinator, is the interim head coach. He's known for Bounty Gate. He was the one that did Bounty Gate on the Saints against Brett Favre. But I don't think they're gonna stick with him because we're pretty at the halfway point.
yeah.
And I think they need someone that fits Baker Mayfield, like, cause that's important. Like, you gotta, like, the coach has the right system for the QB. They can make him play better, like, or play good.
Yeah, that's true.
They were saying rumors were that his Oklahoma coach would go, but he denied that quickly.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
Oklahoma. What was it? Baker Mayfield talking good about Oklahoma coach, huh?
Yeah, he really liked him.
Yeah, he was like saying, oh, he could be an NFL coach and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool to see his college coach like in the NFL.
And a lot of Bengals fans, they're calling for Hugh Jackson to come back to the Bengals, but
That's what
like, he used to be a running backs. He used to be like a running backs coach or offensive coordinator. He's done, but really, like, our offense hasn't been a problem. We've been scoring a lot. It's really our defense. We've been struggling.
Can y'all running back coach or something?
I read someone even said, make him the defensive coordinator. I was like, bruh.
Like, oh yeah, there's a big shooter. Like, bro, you tripping, bro.
Yeah, man. So Pittsburgh obviously won that one. I still got the other Rifty for the other one.
Alright.
Just be like, Rifty!
50-50.
Rifty! And I'll be like, hey.
You know, you're good. You're good.
Alright, speaking of Rifty, you know what runs Rifty?
Hey.
You gonna hate it.
Oh,
Kansas City? That was the next game. Denver at Kansas City. Did you watch that game?
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of it. I didn't even see the highlight. But then,
Man, it's the same thing week in, week out, bro. Like, the Broncos get their ass whooped in the first couple of quarters, and then the fourth quarter, they somehow wake the fuck up. Cause like we were like getting our ass whooped by halftime. We were down like 30 to like 13, and then we somehow come back to 23-30. Justin Simmons gets a pick, but then Case Keenum fumbles it. Oh.
Yeah, I just found another Rifty.
What up?
Alright, we're gonna snipe.
Alright. Oh shit, shit's popping off.
Oh shit, you want that? I know.
What?
The quad launcher?
I'll take that. I got you with the backup, bro. Don't.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get this thing over here, bro. Let me get a
Freaking,
gold rocket launcher. Let me get a gold rocket launcher. Ah, that's close enough.
I got two Rifties. I got two Rifties. I can make it happen.
Where'd you go?
No, I was just chilling, man. I just don't want to be. I just wanted to be moving.
Alright. Let's hit it. Let me get a roofie.
Hey up! Hey up! Where you at?
I'm right behind you.
Watch that zombie come with us. I like oh shit.
Oh shit.
Where we going? Where we go?
We have no other option. Just get up top. Oh yeah. Watch the zombie come with us and just fall to his death. Hey, we got the height advantage. Let's go.
Alright, next game, we have the Jets at Chicago. We both picked Chicago. And Chicago won. They won without Khalil Mack too.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Chicago. Y'all in my fantasy too. Fantasy team. Shout out. Yeah. Y'all got me a dub again. Let's go. Now just give me one more dub against Georgie, and I'm fine.
Georgie, you're not from it though.
Hey, there's one guy at 60, bro. Hey, let's use that Rifty again in a little, and then go like on this hill right here. You know what I mean? That hill over there.
When you want to use it? Oh, them niggas. Damn, pause though.
Right now. Okay, he's at the same place.
Let him get those zombies.
Alright, I'm going now.
Hey, there's someone over here, northeast. Over here building. There's two people. They're fighting.
Get him, zombies! Yep, okay, one guy died in the storm.
Hey, there's two over here fighting.
What? Oh, right. Oh, shit. How you doing, buddies?
Hey.
Oh,
one more, baby. One more.
Oh, he's down here. Oh, shit. Just keep going. Where is this person, bro? I see him.
Where's he at?
They're about to die.
Yeah, I got these zombies.
Hey, they're about to die in the storm, bro.
Bro?
Bro! Die already! Okay.
Hey, let's go. For the ground.
Hey, come here. Do it.
Do it.
No!
Bro. Hey, let's go.
Hey.
We did it.
Take my dubs.
Boop. Hey, we took that dub just like Cincinnati took that dub over Tampa Bay. No, man.
That transition.
They almost came back, man.
Yeah, no lie. Towards the end, y'all won by 3 points.
We had like a 21 or 24 point lead. Just Jameis Winston, I don't know, that boy was thinking of crab legs or hopping in the Uber or something. Like, I don't know, he couldn't throw a pass for. He was throwing it to us.
Yeah. He said,
He
hey,
threw 4 interceptions. Like, it was like, I'll play for the Bucks, right? He was like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, had to hit the game winner. Andy Dalton had his 24th game-winning drive. He's in the top 10 in the active quarterbacks and game-winning drives. He's ahead of Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers played for 5 more years. Yeah, put some respect on my boy. It's not his fault. His defense be trash. He can't play defense. He can't play defense.
Like, if he could, he would.
Yeah, the shout out, man. AJ Green did get hurt. Hopefully, it's not too major. He had a toe injury, turf toe, but he was seen in a walking boot. So hopefully, it's not too hopefully it's just precautionary.
Too bad.
But we do have a bye week right now, which is good because we have a lot of injuries. Damn, speaking of injury, man, Detroit, they injured my record because I picked them.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, Seattle went over there, spanked on them real quick. You picked Seattle. I thought Detroit was gonna do something.
No.
It's crazy. Like certain teams, like they beat the Patriots, but then they'll lose to like Seahawks or like
Yeah.
that's the NFL. Next game was Washington at New York Giants. We both picked Washington. Adrian Peterson went ham. He's looking like vintage Adrian Peterson. He's looking like Minnesota Viking Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, because he's like,
Slightly.
in the league initially.
Yeah, like he might not have like the speed and all that, but he's still getting the yards.
Yeah, he's firing away.
But he didn't do well in New Orleans or the Cardinals. Saquon did well. Yeah. After the game, he told Saquon that he liked his game, and they traded jerseys. 2 running backs that might be in the Hall of Fame. Well, Adrian Peterson's already in the Hall of Fame. First ballot. He's gonna be in there.
Yeah, first ballot Hall of Fame. But Saquon, if he keeps up this, man, he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's having a good rookie year already. He could catch it. He could. I think he already has almost close to 1,000 yards total.
Yeah.
He does good for my fantasy team.
He's like, hey, shout out Saquon.
Saquon, if you play Fortnite, you seen we got the dub, boy.
Bro, he keeps carrying you, bro. Cause I
Lonzo.
know you be him,
Demo.
Lonzo. I know you play Fortnite. You woke up Denise that one day because you got your first dub. The Ball brothers, except Jello, because I don't want you stealing my kills. I mean, ooh,
Jello. Nah, Melo. Hey, Melo, though, he's on Xbox, but we could the cross compatibles popping.
I know you nice with it. So
help your brother out. Some dudes. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy some shoes and shit.
Hey, some big baller shoes too, bro. Let's start a sponsorship.
Yeah, hey, that would be clean, man. Imagine that. Imagine that one day, like.
Big baller every day.
Yeah, imagine one day we're like sponsoring, they're like sponsoring us, and then we're like talking about it.
Like, hey,
today's episode is sponsored by Big Baller app. Get the Big Baller app.
Make sure you use the promo code Dr. Esports at checkout to get 10% off. Ooh, that's gonna be. Hey, I got a big shooter here for you. That's gonna be mad clean.
I gotta speak it into existence like LeVar Ball, man.
Speak it into existence, LeVar. We like LeVar.
I fuck with LeVar since before we drafted Lonzo. I was like, damn, I hope we drafted him, and then we drafted him.
I like the ball buzz. I'm just kidding, Jello. You do you, bro. You ice with it, bro. You drink.
Demo! You got that Rari.
Oh, can I get Demo on the stream, though?
Demo, like, yeah, we could get Demo, man.
Pause!
No. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Oh, shit.
Oh, that boy's tripping.
That boy tripping.
Are you want to carry
I got rifties.
Oh, you didn't get minis?
Nah, I can carry rifties, though.
Oh, I thought that was a mini. Oh, there's a mini
right there. Right there.
Yeah. The next game, Packers almost ended the Rams streak.
They were close.
They were very close, but they had a very controversial play on a kickoff return with ample time.
Montgomery.
Yeah, with ample time. They were supposed to get the ball back and kneel it in the end zone, according to reports. That's what the coach said. He said he told him to kneel in the end zone.
And then they traded him to the Ravens.
So I don't know, like he said that he didn't do that. Like he said that they didn't tell him, that he wouldn't disobey a coach. But I don't know if they trade you. If they trade you, I don't know. Like it's like only certain people know, because only people that were there know. Because right now it's all rumors, speculation.
Yeah, you never know, man.
It could just be so the coach could save his butt.
Yeah, that's true.
His own butt. So you never know. Like, I think I hear some people over there. Over there by Shifty.
I'm trying to take care of this right now, though. Headshot. Ooh, no scope. I'm killing all my zombie friends.
Yeah, Todd Gurley leads the league in touchdowns.
Yeah.
That boy is a touchdown
That's because
machine.
he had like 2 against Denver, 3 against Seattle. He's had one every game.
Yeah, it's because the offense is just so good. Like, you got to worry about the pass game.
Pass game, running game.
So then and he could do both. He could catch and I think they see us. Hey, they're right there at the entrance. Oh, they see us. They see
Get your shots, bro. I know.
I'll try to sneak
up. Yeah, it's on me. Oh. Get your shots. Bro, he's missed my hit twice. Get him, Daddy! Get him! Oh, he's up top! He's jumping. He's everywhere. He went down. Get him! Oh!
I gotta get.
Oh, he went all the way up top. I think there's a team landing on him. Yeah, there's a team landing on him.
Damn it! Oh my god. Well, that dude's time.
Yeesh.
That dude could build.
He couldn't hit his shots, but he could build.
Speaking of building, New Orleans Saints have quietly built one of the best teams as well. They got Drew Brees. They got Michael Thomas, who's a good receiver. And then they also got Alvin Kamara, who's one of the best running backs and won Rookie of the Year last year. And also, they have a good defense.
Yeah.
So they're one of those teams that have the chance to knock out the Rams from being undefeated. Because the Rams still have to play the Chiefs in Mexico City. That's gonna be a crazy game Monday night, I think, in Mexico City. Why would they do that? That's like the biggest game of the season, and it's in Mexico. Yeah. It's gonna be wild packed, but you gotta make these Chiefs fans and these Rams fans travel all the way over there. That's what I'm saying about these international games. But yeah, so New Orleans got revenge from last year's playoffs over Minnesota. Minnesota had a chance at the end. Kirk Cousins got intercepted. That was pretty much it. And on Monday night, New England had a pretty off night on offense. I believe they only scored 6 points on offense. And they still beat the Bills. They have like pick sixes and all this.
Yeah, because they went like 12 to something. I know it was a low scoring game.
And that was the wrap up. For week 8.
Sponsored by Big Baller. No, I'm just kidding.
Sponsored by no one.
Sponsored by me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a sponsorship, bro. Come on.
We need some viewers. Nah, but hey, I'm gonna work on it, man. Try my best. I need to get my promo game up.
You get the promos and the merch and the sponsorships. We need everything.
Speaking of promos,
sponsored by Gillette. Gillette Fusion. Get yours.
Sponsored by Dollar Tree. Hey. You gotta fuck with the Dollar Tree, dog.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I mess with the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree's my home, bro. They got the Dollar Tree soap. They got the Dollar Tree. That's gonna be my spot in college, bro. Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Bro, you got yourself a nice $5 dinner.
Damn.
For $5.
$5, son. No one landed
that thing's gonna last you like a week. Yeah, someone landed at North.
I'm just gonna put that here. Speaking of promo, tomorrow's game is Battle of the Bay.
Oakland versus
San
Francisco.
Traveling to San Fran. Oakland, they of course they traded Amari Cooper. We reported that last week. But also one of their cornerbacks, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, he retired mid-season.
Yeah. At least he didn't do what Vontae Davis did.
Mid-game. Yeah. Shout out Vontae Davis. We didn't get to roast you on this podcast, bro.
Vontae Davis, brother.
Hey, if he played Fortnite, though. Hey, why don't we both think of that? Because he's just at home. He's just at home playing Fortnite.
No, we can carry you, bro. We got you, bro.
Gordon Hayward, I know you play Fortnite.
Bro, I know you got mad when you got another girl, but that's not the point. It's not the point right now.
Josh Hart, I know you play Fortnite.
And then you can get the Ball Brothers on, so hop on, boy.
Hey, I know you like the Redskins too, man. Hey, we've been talking good about the Redskins. We could talk about the Redskins, man. School us.
Bro, yeah. Join the podcast. Any athlete, any high school athlete that's like top 100 in the nation. Just,
hey.
Bro, we're trying to start them relationships so that we can get them jerseys later in the future. Come on, bro.
Nah, man, I'm trying to get these views. I'm trying to get these views. We're gonna get these views.
I'm trying to give you that high quality content, man.
Because I was watching the
Broncos game a couple weeks ago against the Cardinals. They could barely say Cortland Sutton's name. I don't think they should be analysts if they can barely say Cortland Sutton's name.
What were they saying?
They were calling him Emmanuel Sanders. I'm like, bro,
Emmanuel Sanders.
I'm like, bro, Cortland Sutton, 6'4". Emmanuel Sanders, 6 foot.
That reminds me
It's
of
a 4-inch difference, bro.
That reminds me of why. How come all the refs are old, bro?
For real?
Why are they out? They go to the senior center, and no offense to anyone, but there's some old people at referee. They should have some young dudes. Pause.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
Any
if that's like
referee.
if they're like in the
She play
Illuminati or
Fortnite. I don't know. They're probably like old people equals wisdom.
yeah.
Wisdom
I don't know.
equals
I never.
knowledge. Yeah.
Cause you know, it happens to all of us when we get old. We're not gonna see that good. We're not gonna
Yeah.
hear like our senses aren't all there as we like when we were young. So that's kind of odd. I don't know if like it could
Shit's
be some
popping off, bro.
it could be like a conspiracy. Like, you know, maybe they just work for them.
Hey, shit's popping off at 66.
Speaking of 66, in 1966,
In
my
1966.
hometown won the NCAA championship.
For real?
Yeah.
Fun fact of the day.
Fun fact of the day. They leave her. Oh shit, there's somebody
That was me. I put the trap.
over. Hey.
Oh!
Did you see that? She died like before she fell.
Bro, she kept walking after it said eliminated.
Yeah, some spooky shit. Exit. Oh no. No, up there, up there. They're coming for you, they're gonna shoot you.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's go.
Coming this way. Southeast. Oh,
Oh,
trap! Trap! The trap was clutch!
Oh, I got him!
Both of them?
No, I got one, but he just died on the trap. Oh, we're about to die to this.
Hey, I just killed this dude.
But, like...
Damn it, I got two medkits! Oh, damn it! Got like a 19. Jump.
I'm at 8, bro.
I got two medkits though. Somehow we could... Oh, at least I killed that dude. Speaking of killing, I'm about to kill these predictions. Hey. Okay, so who you got that first Thursday night?
Who is it?
Oakland and San Francisco.
I got Oakland. Because San Francisco don't got Jimmy Garoppolo. Who you got?
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna have to go San Francisco. Kind of looks
okay.
like Oakland is tanking. That's what
They just kind of folded.
Yeah, like maybe John Gruden. I'm telling you, to me it looks like he's preparing for Las Vegas. He already checked out of Oakland. He doesn't care. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Who you got? Falcons, Redskins.
Falcons and the Redskins. I'll go for the Redskins. Pick the Redskins and take that one.
Josh Hart. Oh. Yeah, you know.
So, boy.
Redskins.
Hell to the Redskins. Hey, I know y'all that slogan.
Y'all got Alex Smith, man, so y'all are really good. The Falcons haven't been the same Falcons that they were last year. I'm gonna keep it real, they weren't the same. They aren't the same. So I'm gonna go Redskins. Hello. Hello. Hey, got all quiet. Let's go.
Shout out. Quietness.
Okay.
No. Nah, I had to put it on me right quick. I was fucking choking on something. Oh. He just went, which one did you? Atlanta,
Huh?
Washington?
Oh,
Atlanta,
I put
Washington.
Redskins.
Yeah, Redskins. Alright, Chicago at Buffalo.
I got side sound. Is that even a question?
Chicago, yeah, I might have to go Chicago too, man. I think the Bears are taking two. Fuck.
Okay. Hey,
Conspiracy
also,
theories.
shout out to the Bears, bruh. Y'all on my fantasy team, so y'all better get mad sacks, mad interceptions, bro.
Khalil
Y'all better,
Mack.
like, show out.
Hopefully he plays, because I had to sit him out last week. You know how to find me another.
But
Because
you still Smith on Ricardo.
in my league, we we could pick one defensive player, any defensive player, and he has stats. That's some good stat. Like some players be having like 10, 15 point games solo by themselves.
Yeah. But the last week, for me, Von Miller doo-dooed it up, bro. Like, he didn't have no points until, like, the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
just
okay.
sucks sometimes. But it's cool when they come through something, anything.
Yeah, I'll take 1 point. I don't care.
Alright, the next game. Speaking of 1 point, I think Cleveland might have 1 point this weekend. They're going up against the Chiefs.
This ain't it, Chiefs, so I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs too.
Man, it's not even gonna be a competition. I ain't gonna lie.
They shouldn't lose, but anything is possible. But they shouldn't
Welcome to
lose.
the NFL. Yeah, they shouldn't lose. This is a game that can win.
Like they just freaking they don't have. They're gonna come with a new coach, whole new scheme. Like they're really not gonna know everything yet.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of times when Baker Mayfield doesn't know what's going on, or anyone on the field knows what's going on. Because when you fire a coach halfway through the season, that affects everyone.
They gotta throw in like the whole preseason is just up to throw it out the window. Like. It's kind of like a new preseason. Like. Next game we got New York Jets and Miami Dolphins.
I got the Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets in this game.
In Miami, but I think Osweiler's still playing.
Yeah, but I think Sam Darnold is gonna show out and do what he always does. Cause ever since watching that game against the Broncos, I ain't gonna lie, he's pretty cold. He knows how to throw a ball. He's nice with it.
I'm gonna toss that pigskin.
He knows how to toss that pig.
Who am I gonna go with? I'm gonna go Dolphins. I think somehow they pull it out. They have a pretty nice team.
Yeah, they just need a better quarterback, honestly.
Alright, the next game we have Detroit at Minnesota.
can't go Minnesota, man. You can't. Be like, you like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Minnesota too. I think we're gonna be hungry for that win after the loss last week. They have a really good coach. I wish we could have kept Mike Zimmer. He's the only one other like Marvin Lewis. Marvin Lewis has his own little coaching tree. The Broncos coach was under him.
Yeah. That's so
Mike Zimmer, Jay Gruden. Jay Gruden was also there. Paul Gunther, the defensive coordinator from the Bengals, was there. I mean, from the Raiders.
I was about to say he's on the Bengals.
All right. He was on there though. Not
Oh damn! I decided Marvin Lewis.
Our offensive line coach for 23 years, the Cowboys picked him up this offseason, and they just fired him this week. So that coaching tree isn't too, isn't it? It's not as good as like some other coaches, like Greg Popovich coaching tree, like, you know.
Yeah, you want to get everyone.
But Mike Zimmer, he's the only one that I would want back out of all of them because he was nice and he knows defense, and that's what we need. And players like love playing for him, like something about the way he coaches. Alright, the next game we have Tampa Bay traveling to Carolina.
Hey, just leave.
Oh, I took it. Yes. Damn, I caught it clutch, like at the end.
Hey, yo, hit this house right here, bro.
Hey, yo, hit this prediction. Tampa Bay at Carolina.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take Carolina. Fitzmagic is a thing, but I don't think Fitzmagic is gonna happen.
Damn, watch him be the one that end the Panthers home winning streak. They're undefeated at home. But I think Carolina's gonna take it as well. Ooh, the next game, classic AFC North matchup, Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Oh, you got?
Yeah, I got Baltimore. I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore. Wait, is it in Pittsburgh or is it in Baltimore?
It's in Baltimore.
I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore. Pittsburgh is nice, but when they're at home. Oh shit! What's up, my guy?
I'm gonna go some building Southeast 150. I'm gonna go oh shit, is that you?
Yeah, no, that's not me.
Hey, there's someone on top. Someone on top.
Top of where?
Over here, northeast.
Characteristic. Characteristic.
Damn, I got jumped. There's two.
No.
Oh, they're good. Oh, I'm dead.
Where are they?
Right there. There's one jumping right there. I get in the. Oh, he just turns me to a ghost.
Bro. I still hit him twice. What's that? I got 50 zombie kills.
I have 2.
Oh!
Oh. Oh. Oh, he took my shotty.
Oh, bitch, die.
Zombies, get him!
Let him die.
Oh, they died.
Die.
That's a little. He's like, I got all violent.
There's so much loot there.
Next game we got Chargers visiting Seattle. Who you got?
I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers. Even though we're visiting Seattle, I think Chargers still a nice team. They're a low key nice team. It's just they're like in a tough division.
Yeah, and also they're right there with Kansas City with if they beat them, but it was crazy. Joey Bosa hasn't played yet.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Crazy. If they get Joey Bosa, ooh, that defense is nasty, bro.
So yeah, they're gonna get him back sometime because he hasn't played at all. Well, who you got now? Oh, the Chargers, huh? Yeah, I got the Chargers.
Yeah,
I got the Chargers too. Alright, next, LA Rams travel to New Orleans. Whew. Battle of 8 I believe 8-0 or 9-0 against 8-1.
Yeah.
That might be a potential NFC championship preview.
Yeah.
Who you got in that one?
Oh man. Wait, are they in New Orleans?
In New Orleans.
I'm gonna go New Orleans,
in
man. That's
the
hard to go to New
bayou.
Orleans.
In Little Louisiana.
I'm gonna have to go New Orleans. It's hard to win in New Orleans.
Well, they got the gumbo and they shot the In My Feelings video. Damn, it's hard. It's hard not to go with the Saints. Cause that stadium's gonna be rocking.
Bro, it's hard to win in New Orleans. But like, it's just the place to be.
Damn. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Okay.
That's hard for New Orleans, but I'm gonna go with the Rams. Should be different. No.
Be different.
I think they can. They could win a shootout. They both have nice defenses. Like, it's gonna be good. It should be a good game. It should be. It shouldn't be a blowout.
No, this is gonna be a clean game because they both got nice offenses. They both got nice defenses. It's that simple.
It should have been on Sunday Night Football, but
yeah.
What is on Sunday Night Football is another good game too. We got 2 future first ballot Hall of Famers. Both wear the same number. On one corner, you got a one-time champion, the stat magician, the Hail Mary maker.
Nah, you're fighting announcement.
Rogers.
It's just not. It's not top tier.
I got time because I don't really know too much because Aaron Rodgers ain't really done too much. You know?
Damn, shots fired.
Tom Brady.
Shots fired.
Tom Brady. The GOAT. The greatest of all time, for those that don't know. Mr. Five-time champion. Hella MVPs, all the stats. This is gonna be a battle to see who would take one another one-on-one. Unfortunately, the Packers ain't really got a team.
Yes, true.
Patriots have a better team.
Yeah.
That's been the case for Tom Brady's whole career. That's what a lot of Aaron Rodgers fans say. Like, man, if we would have had Tom Brady's team, you know what I mean? Which is true. That's like, but also that big contract though, because the Packers just traded Clinton Dix. They just traded Ty Montgomery.
Yeah,
they're trading some of their best pieces, and they don't even have that many. That was just terrible. Like Stephen A. Smith went off this morning. He said that Aaron Rodgers should request a trade.
Hey, come to Broncos, bro.
I thought it was that contract. That thing heavy. That bag is heavy.
Bro, take the pay cut. You can leave, bro.
Yeah, see that goes back to my old argument with if you got the big contract on a quarterback, it's gonna be tough. You gotta draft well.
Oh shit! Ah, get him! He's low.
Oh my god, bro! I didn't even hit him once.
He's at 6.
Bro, and I thought I had my freaking SMG. Bro, I'm just who you got in that game?
I'm gonna have to go with Tom Brady. He's the GOAT.
It is,
he finds ways to
New
win.
England. It is in New England too.
Yeah.
New England, it's rare when you see them lose at home on prime time.
Yeah.
I think Aaron Rodgers, like he needs to take a pay cut if he wants Green Bay to get better, or he just needs to go to another team that can draft better, get a better team around him.
If he wants to win another championship, he has to take a pay cut. Is that easy? Because like you have to pull a Tom Brady in order to be Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady takes mad pay cuts. The way he makes money is incentives.
Yeah,
so if he performs, his check performs.
His Bay freaking making hella cheddar already. And they got the Uggs. Contract.
For real, like bro. And then you got that State Farm contract, bro. How much more money you need?
Yeah, so that's what's crazy. Like I guess they want to be like, oh, I'm the highest paid, and I'm the best. That means I'm the best. Well, really not. Like you're all you're doing is just hurting your team.
Yeah.
Cause they could have used that for someone else. He can't be complaining about you ain't got no teammates, but then taking up like all the money.
Yeah, man, come on. Like,
Tom Brady, the 5-time Super Bowl, and he took a pay cut. He did that. It's because he wanted to keep winning.
Yeah.
He didn't want the Patriots to trade him. I believe if he wouldn't have took a pay cut, they probably would have wanted to trade him.
Yeah. No, that would have been a crazy what if, man.
Yeah, like what if Kobe had really left to he said that he was already looking at houses in Chicago.
Yeah.
When they were trying to pick between him and Shaq. He was well, I'll just pick for you and then I'll just leave. But then they lost Shaq, And he was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna stay."
Yeah, I'll stay. Man, there's a lot of crazy what if moments, man.
Like, man, I remember when Peyton Manning was a free agent and he was like trying to decide teams. All the teams, I remember Arizona, Minnesota. No one really even thought the Broncos.
No, it wasn't even his first option. The first option was the Texans.
Yeah, it was like a hell of a mad other team that he was looking at.
And then out of nowhere,
John
John
Elway was like,
Elway.
he was like getting one of them. It was a wrap.
He's like, here at the Broncos, we will get you championships with your broken neck. It's okay.
He looked like he could run for president.
John Elway, hell yeah.
He could beat out Trump.
Nah, he can. He will beat out Trump if he tries. Like, low-key, everyone in Colorado would vote for him. Any football fan would vote for him. But if he runs the United States like he runs the Broncos, never mind.
Yeah, I got that rifty. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm using this rifty, my boy.
Like, I thought you had it.
Alright, in the last game, we got Tennessee traveling to Dallas. I got Patriots, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
Hey, okay. I think you did. But, okay, so it's Dallas versus who?
Tennessee going to Dallas.
I got
Amari Cooper
Dallas,
is
man. I haven't
homecoming.
really heard anything out of Tennessee, man. So I'm gonna have to go with Dallas.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Dallas. I think they're gonna have this one good week. Cause they always have like one good week, like when they play the Jags and they smoke a ton.
And then they go back to being Garbo.
Yeah. And then they go back to.
And then they have that one good week, and then they go back to being Garbo.
And they have like 2 bad weeks. So. Yeah. That one good week, they have like 2 bad weeks.
They have 3 bad weeks. That one good week.
They have like one good day.
That one good practice. I guess the coach all fired up.
He starts clapping hella fast.
He's like, yeah, we're about to take mad dubs this week,
They call him the clapper. Do you know they call him the clapper?
Yeah.
Cause that's all he does. He doesn't even yell at players. He just claps.
Hey!
It could be an interception. He's just clapping it up. It could be the worst play ever. He's clapping it up.
Clapping it up.
That's why he's a clapper. It's so funny. It's like if he had some Jordans, it would be like this logo, just him clapping. Yeah, anything else? Damn, I guess congrats to the Red Sox. No.
Congrats to the Red Sox. Yeah.
Boston.
If anyone in the Red Sox plays Fortnite, though, hit us up. No.
Hit us up.
But like, for real, congrats. Y'all deserve it. The best team in the league this year.
I read a report that said that they're going to be one of the best teams ever.
Yeah, they are. Because, man, you won 106 games, and then you won both series against 100-plus win teams and only lost 3 games in the postseason.
In New York.
Hey, I'll score 16 in New York. That's crazy, though. Like, but yeah, bro, that's basically it. Like, I got trash aim, bro. Like, low key. Where are you getting shot from? Oh.
Oh shit! Oh, behind us!
Damn. Oh, I got one.
Oh, damn! Make you
Ah,
dead.
he's at 2 health. You mother.
Oh my! Ah, you got anything else you wanted to hit?
No, I don't got anything else, man.
What else happened in the sports world? Freaking hell, the Fortnite tournament. I see how the Fortnite tournament is going down, and people winning like $500,000 and shit. Dang,
We're over here like, hey, okay.
I can't even get half a view and shit. No.
Like half of you can't even get half of you, bro.
No, I'm just playing. Hey, this one's good. This one's hopefully this will be the best one. But yeah, I think that's gonna conclude this week's episode.
Oh,
Like,
Sports.
subscribe,
Like, comment, subscribe, hit
all
that
that.
thumbs
If
up,
you wanna,
slap it in the face.
if y'all ever wanna play with us, pause. If we can make it happen,
Hit us
Fortnite.
Hit that dislike button, hit that like button, whatever. As long as y'all interact, I don't care. Comment how bad we are at the game. I don't care again.
Hey, we got a dub though.
Yeah,
What's good?
We just need that feedback.
Did y'all get a dub today? No? Huh?
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Peace. Until next week.
Do.